It is time for another episode of Argo Sports Insider as we shine the light on all things UWF athletics. I'm Will Kennedy. Let's get right into this thing. Men's and women's basketball are out on the road this weekend for some key Gulf South Conference games. The women split a pair of home games last week, dropping a tough one to Lee before bouncing back with a big win over Shorter on Saturday. Claire Sutherland Case, the story of the week, put up another career high with 19 points. And how about this? 7 blocked shots. Brooke Kane had 11 points and 9 rebounds. But despite those efforts, it wasn't enough as the Argos came up just short against the Flames, losing 58-55. Claire, though, was even better in Saturday's matchup with Shorter. She sets a new career mark with 27 points, along with 10 rebounds and an 84-31 victory, helping Sutherland Case be the Conference Player of the Week. Congratulations to Claire. UWF is now 11-6 overall. They are 8-5 in GSC play, and the Argos visit Mississippi College on Thursday before traveling to Cleveland for a date with Delta State on Saturday.
Well, I think the unselfish play came on the defensive end of the floor, too. You know, we started getting in the gaps, we started helping each other, we boxed out and rebound, and then we started getting out running and sharing the ball. So I thought that was the greatest part. I mean, you look at, we held them to 4 points in the third, 8 points in the second, and the fourth. I mean, those are really great defensive efforts.
The men also split their 2 games last week, with the Argos hanging in there with Lee for a half, but then running out of firepower in the second. Tadvitas Koopstas led the team with 15 points in that 70-51 loss. Coop, kind of like Claire, even better in the Saturday game with Shorter. He had a game-high 24 points, and Xavier Washington chips in 11 points and 9 rebounds in the 72-70 win. The Argos are 6-11 overall, 4-9 in the GSC. They will also visit Mississippi College and Delta State this week.
Of an ending there, and I jokingly said there's nothing free about free throws. It's always one of the toughest things, but kind of what was going on in those timeouts down the stretch as far as trying to manage the end of that game as best you could?
Just try to tell them to be confident. So I told them this is what we do every day in practice. We go at the end of the day in practice, we go one-on-ones, we go shoot 2 or shoot 3, just different scenarios that could come up in a game, and yeah, it made it interesting for us.
This certainly did.
Swimming and diving had 2 meets in Mississippi on the schedule last week, but both of those got canceled due to the weather. The Argos' next scheduled event is the Conference Championships. Those come up in Cleveland, Mississippi. They are right now on the schedule for February 20th through the 24th. And we're closing in on the spring sports seasons, transitioning from winter to spring, and our preview for UWF baseball is out there right now on social media. It's also on our YouTube channel. Make sure you check that out and keep your eye out for the softball, tennis, and golf previews coming your way soon. That's a look at all that we have going on with UWF Athletics for this week. Don't forget, you can always check up the latest news and notes, rosters, schedules, all that kind of stuff through goargos.com. It is the home for UWF athletic information. And download the Argo Armada app on your phone or tablet. And you can always follow all of our teams and programs across their various social media platforms. We'll see you next time. And as always, go Argos.